Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Shapes to shoot. De Paul.
Portugal have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of...
Great hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Muscular approach does pay off here. Aimed beyond the defence. Alvarez in acres of space out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Messi. That has been cut short. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is. But he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can...
And he's had a hit! Something. That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And claimed it back swiftly. Romero. And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Cristiano Ronaldo fires from distance. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's definitely not his best. Alvarez going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, they've got it again. Has a look and place it forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's ambitious. He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Now the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And he was alert to it. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Real Bernardo Silva! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Brilliantly cut out. Big chance! Fernandes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alvarez. Header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And he's running through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fernandes. De Paul. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alvarez. Now that's well seen too.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Rafael Leao. And he was quick to react. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Martinez. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Portugal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
E aqui estão eles. Vamos saudar os nossos jogadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. He has found the way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that's been... And the shot! Gets his head to it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Argentina certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest...
Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life! That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
This is threatening to be... Ronaldo with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking. McAllister. That is ended up in no man's land. Romero cuts out the pass. Fernandez. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Oh, really good feet. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
He's picked his way through.
Este jogo teve uma assistência
Martinez!
de
Martinez! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Talinia, who's set up one goal so far. Cristiano Ronaldo, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. It's anyone's ball now. Threads one in. Can he latch onto this? Alvarez.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's McAllister. He's going for goal! That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. And it's Messi. Has a shot!
Argentina showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. McAllister. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that really is so impressive. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Messi. Palacios. De Paul. De Paul really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's had it taken off him. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Vamos divulgar uma substituição.
Romero engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. And no, that was never going to make it. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Garnacho. He is through here.
3 minutos de compensação.
Palacios. Bruno Fernandes. Palhinha kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Palacios. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it, shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's let fly! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Tagliafico. João Cancelo does really well there, strong defending. And now the breakaway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero. Described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively.
He's gone for goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Cristiano Ronaldo put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Molina. Portugal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And they can counter here. Rafael Leao has it out wide and there's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the... This time, surely! Now, who's... And again!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Tagliafico. It's a good run down the right. Molina cuts it out. Distributed tidily.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a sharp pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's following up! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes goes short. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Back into the middle. He's in a good... Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Rafael Leao. Real chance! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Otamendi. Argentina applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because...
Bruno Fernandes! Big relief, it just needed better contact. De Paul. Molina. He's got away. Now it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Otamendi spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's taking on the lot of them. And Messi! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Portugal have their third corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Bernardo Silva. Molina.
Vamos ter
For
minuto
Messi.
de compensação.
And he's managed to get free. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that has not gone well. And it's half-time here. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
Martinez! Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Cristiano Ronaldo. The muscular approach does pay off here. Tagliafico. McAllister. Molina. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rafael Leao. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there's the clearance. Portugal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Tagliafico. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Alvarez! It's anyone's in for the pieces. He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.